Hello everyone, this is Open Bible. Today I'm going to do a very quick review of my new day-by-day chronological Bible. The Bible version is Christian Standard Bible, CSB, and it's published by Holman. And I found one very interesting fact is this is actually printed in Korea. This is interesting just because most of the Bible these days are actually printed in China or made in China. So it's quite interesting. Okay, put the box aside since we probably don't need to use that. Okay, let's put it here. This is the Bible. Okay, sorry, I put on some mark of it. So I think it's Leathertouch, but the quality of the cover is actually very good. It feels very soft, and it just felt good on your hand for some reason. And it's quite soft on the edge, so it can help and protect your pages as well. It's pretty good, very detailed on the cover. Well, I would say it's pretty good. On the binding, it's not a very premium Bible, so the binding is just normal. And one thing I don't like, it's glued, so you can see clearly. The binding is glued. I'm not sure whether you can see this, but it's actually very clear gel here, and I believe also on this side. Oh no, this side is fine. This side is pretty. Okay, it comes with 2 ribbon, even though I found it redundant because this Bible is not breaking through by New Testament or Old Testament. It's breaking through a very interesting system which I'm going to introduce to you. So I found it redundant, but well, I guess you might be able to share this Bible with your spouse or with your family, with your friend, so 2 people can read it together with a different progress, I guess. Okay, so here's the content, and this is why this Bible is very interesting and different from other Bible. This Bible, basically, this person, Dr. George, I'm not sure about how to pronounce his last name, Guthrie, I don't know, but this person, he basically broke down all Bible verses, not verses, Bible chapters, and then just put them back chronologically according to the sequence of when happened what event. So the event that happened first will show up in the Bible first. So and this Bible is breaking down into different acts and different scenes. I think they have 3 acts, and for the first act they have 8 scenes. For the first act they only have 3 scenes. So act 1 is from creation all the way to the flood, and act 2 is a new beginning after the flood and the new covenant, and they go all the way until the return of the Israelites when they're back to Jerusalem. And Acts 3 is more focusing on the New Testament, so it's really focusing on Christ itself. Okay, so this is pretty much about the index. Okay, I'm going to show a little bit of the content. It's the introduction of the whole idea about this Bible. And this Bible is supposed to help you to read through everything chronologically within a year. So, okay, so for every act, it will have an introduction. And then for every week, it will have a focus, a summary. And then for every day, you will see there's the key idea of this scene. And then you will have your daily readings, and you will have your daily questions for reflecting more. Okay, so day 1 is from Genesis 1 to 2. And then on day 2, it's actually jumped to Psalm 8 104 and John 1. So like I mentioned before, this Bible basically broke down all the chapters and just resembling back according to what happened. So I'm sure that whoever read New Testament more than once know what happened on John 1 1. Okay. Let's look. Yeah, in the beginning there was a word. Yeah. So that's why John chapter 1 verses 1 to 3 is actually on day 2. This is pretty cool because when I read it, I realized it helps me to connect everything back and brought me a really, really new perspective, especially on how to link all the events together. And it really helped me to understand like some of the chapters from Psalms, excuse me, and Proverbs, and also how to link Old Testament and New Testament. Excuse me, still under weather. Okay. So for every week, there's only reading for day 1 to day 6. Why? Because day 7 is a day for Sabbath. It's a day for resting. So this Bible, they also honor that Sabbath day. So on day 7 is usually just a prayer, just reflection. I'm very sorry about the coughing sound. Hope it's not annoying. Okay, so I want to point out this one, just a showcase of how the daily reading can be really broken down from different Bible books. So, of course, on scene 3, it's progressing on to the New Testament. It's definitely having more of the days are coming from all whole different books, but talking about the one same thing. I love this a lot. You know why? Because every time as a Christian, when we when we have new friends or new believers coming to the church and starting to ask you the question about like why the 4 gospels are talking the same thing, or why the 4 gospel doesn't talk about the same thing, and here is a systematic way for you to compare the differences or the similarities of 4 different gospels. I just love it. It's the best system ever. So it's great. And at the end of the book, it's a very interesting index, and I guess that's probably the only Bible have this index. So like I said, it broke down the whole Bible. So in this index, it actually pointed you back. Like if you really, really want to read it according to the Bible books, chapter by chapter, then you can come here and find the pages of that specific chapter and then just go back and read it. Cool. And also still have, of course, still have those beautiful, colorful maps. Oh, great. So I would say overall, I love the content of this Bible. I love how detailed the cover is. I love the feeling of the paper, and this paper is not very thin, so which means I already tried to do some highlights on it, and it's great because it didn't bleed through. It didn't really, you can't see through. So you can see like I actually write on it, and you can't even feel it here. Oh, sorry, because it's the wrong page. Yeah, it's the same. So basically, I actually circle with pen here, and you can't feel anything here. So it's great because this paper is not really transparent, it's thicker. So I would say I will start to make a lot of notes on it. It's great. And it will be my focus Bible this year. And also I will basically do a podcast based on the sequence of this Bible, the arrangement of this Bible, and I would just I would just go through the Bible content and nothing else. I just want to offer the podcast that's only about Bible, and it's just a reading plan plus a Bible, and to share with people who really want to read Bible but you don't have time to read it every day, but you would have time to listen. For example, you're driving, while you're cooking, while you are walking your dog, stuff like that. So this is why I'm going to have a series of podcasts for a year, focusing on only just going through the content of the Bible, and it will be based on this Bible. So if you're interested, please go to subscribe to my podcast, and hopefully this video is helping for you. Great. Oh, sorry, one last thing. So going back about the quality of this Bible. So basically, I mentioned that this Bible will be my focus Bible of the year because I think this Bible won't last for very long, and the reason being is it's a glue suit Bible, not suit, glued Bible. The binding is glued, so see, you can see it's glued very clearly. There's a gap already, even though it's complete new. So it won't last very long. It can't. It's not durable. So it probably will only last a year or two, and after that, it will just start falling apart. So if you're looking for a lifetime Bible, or if you're looking for a first Bible, probably this is not the best ideal Bible for you. But if you're looking for a new study Bible, or if you're looking for a Bible that can bring you a new perspective of reading Bible, then this is good. I love it. Great. This is the end of the review. Hope it's helping for you guys. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.